Hello and welcome to The Sims 4. Today I was thinking I was going to work some more on the mansion over here, but I think instead I might do another tour of some stuff that I've been working on. And where to start here? I think we'll start at the gym and then we'll go over to this house and then we will go to the bar that I made. So let's start here at the gym. It's called Love Handles Bye-Bye because, you go to the gym, you don't have love handles anymore, apparently. It's as easy as that. Let's load in here. Music is a little loud. Alright, so here is the gym. Now, I started this with literally nothing. It was a flat ground lot. And I started from scratch and worked my way up. So here it is. I actually really love it. It's like the only modern building that I've done that I've really liked. And I think I like it because it has some warm touches to it. Like, it is the kind of cold... Let's switch it to day here. It is kind of the cold, like, gray and blue, like the steely colors that go along with modern buildings. But I added some warm touches up to it as well. I did the landscaping pretty good for a gym, right? You even have a place back here if you want to like grill chicken so you can have your protein meal at the gym. I don't think I've ever seen anybody grilling up food at the gym, but it's an option here in our town. And that's what's great, is you have the option to do that if you want to do it. Bird bath and a tree nearby because it's like my signature landscape move there. And so we will go to the first floor. Now when you walk in, you first will go into the reception area because that's how gyms work, or everyone that I've ever been to has a little reception area. We got some waiting chairs. What if there's a line? You gotta stand in line to get your picture taken for your gym pass. Now, I divided this gym into, over here is for the members, the people that pay their, $15 a month to come to the gym. And over here we have the free trial part of the gym, okay? You don't get as nice of things, as nice of equipment over here. Look at this machine. Has all the fancy weights on the side, and it's like extra cushioned, and it comes in really cool colors. And that's if you pay the membership. If you only are doing the free trial, you get this like butt dug machine, which probably works the exact same, but it doesn't look as nice. And it probably gets a little more uncomfortable more quickly. And over on the membership side, you get a big TV to watch while you're walking and running on the treadmill. Over here, at least you get to look outside. And to be honest, I don't know. I might enjoy looking outside better than watching TV anyway. The gym I used to go to, that's how they had their treadmills, was sitting outside, and you could watch. Across the road was not a cemetery, a seminary, which is something to do with like Catholic church. I don't know, but it was pretty to look at. It was very like landscaped and stuff. It was nice. So we have the treadmills, we have these machines. I'm very versed on my gym equipment, as you can tell here. We have the big large mirrors, so while you're doing free weights you can watch your stance and whatnot. And I need to actually go onto the resource center and see if they have like a free weight kind of prop. Haven't looked for that yet. And if you pay the membership, you don't have to stand in front of everybody while you're punching the punching bag. You can come back here in a little alcove and do it without people watching you. And a second TV back here. We do have it walled off. No free member people are allowed on this side. So, if you want to go on that side, you got to pay the membership. You've got a wall blocking. Nobody can jump over that. Now, we got the stairs going upstairs. And upstairs is a little seating area for the odd person that might come to the gym to read, you know, you're telling your friends you're going to the gym, but all you're doing there is reading. You know, it's probably happened once or twice, right? Over here, if all the showers are full, you can sit. The light is in my way. You can sit over here on the couch, which, the more I think about it, the more kind of gross that is. Everybody's all sweaty and gross, and they're just gonna sit on this couch. This couch is probably disgusting. But, you know, a TV, and we have some cookies here. You know, they're probably like protein wafer cookies or something that taste like sawdust, but they're there. You know, they're free samples, so then you can buy like a package of them downstairs or something. We just got 4 bathrooms in this diamond-shaped upstairs room, or whatever, structure. And just cut into 4 triangles, and then a shower, a sink, and a toilet put in each one. And when I actually play families and they come to this gym, stuff breaks all the time here. So if you have to come to the gym, make sure your handiness level is up, or you bring a friend who has a good handiness level, because you might be having to, you know, fix the shower before you can get into it. And then we got just a nice little patio area where you can come sit outside after your workout, get some fresh air, get the oxygen in the blood. And, you know, while you're sitting up here drinking your protein shake or your after workout amino whatever. Up here is a card table, because, again, if you're the one person who comes to the gym not to work out but to read, you know, you might bring a friend and you can play card games while still saying you're at the gym, you know? It's a thing. So that's the gym. Up top, you know, we got the AC unit and the turbine vents, because, you know, every good building needs a AC and a furnace in it. So that's a gym. Nothing crazy, but I actually really liked building this place. And I think it was because of the odd shape of the building. It was hard to piece together, but once it came together, I really liked it. I liked the shape and kind of the theme of the building. I would come work out here. I don't know if I'd pay the membership. I mean, I'd probably just, you know, watch the outside while I'm on the treadmill. And I think we only have the one. No, we have the second treadmill. Why are the better treadmills not in here? Do they do anything better? Environment 3. Oh, they make the environment better. Well, I'm going to have to come back in here and change them out, because we got to have the better environment for the membership payers. And something else I thought was cool is when I lived in the city, we actually had I never used it, but other people in the house used it. It was like a bench press piece of equipment, but I remember they had this like puzzle piece foam tile on the ground, so thought that was a nice touch. You know, it was actually what they use for when you're lifting and stuff. They put that on the floor. It's like a really dense foam, so if you drop it, it doesn't damage the floor, and it's not like loud when you drop it. So that's the gym. I really like this building, and the name is kind of unique. I don't know where I came up with that, just off the top of my head at some point. But that's the gym. And how do I get out of here? Alright. Back to... yeah, just go to the manage worlds. Just do it. And next I will show you my take on a Dexter house. Now, I've only seen a few episodes of Dexter, but I thought that it might be a cool concept to try to implement into The Sims. I don't know if cool is the right word. Interesting might be a better word. Oh, wow. Turn that down. So this is... I don't even remember this guy's name, but... pause, please. This is his house, and it's very... minimalistic. I don't want to say modern. I don't really even want to say contemporary. It's just very minimal. There's not a lot going on. Everything that's in here is very clean, and most of it is neutral. You can see it, like all the floors are this like gray wood, which I actually really like. And then some of them are just concrete floors, which can be nice. I lived in a loft at one point that had concrete floors. It was cool. They get freezing in the winter, and your feet can start to hurt. But he's the only person who lives here, and I guess I ran out of ideas when building, because he has 2 bathrooms on the one and only level of his house. Oh no, there's a basement, which we'll get to the basement. But you walk in, and he's got this entrance room, a very kind of common entrance room, just a big square, and with plants and a little steamboat model here. A mirror, so when you're leaving, you can see what you look like. We got the hallway, and in the kitchen, I actually kind of like this kitchen. It has a ton of counter space, and it's very clean. I used this overhead vent everywhere, I feel like. Let's put the walls up. Everywhere, I feel like. One of the things I loved about this house was the archways. The use of the archways I did in this house, like, really, they just look really good in this house. I've used them a couple times, and I don't know. I think it's with the neutral color scheme. They look really good, in my opinion. And he's got definitely some modern touches into his house with, the very clean, lined chairs, and the windows are all very square. The walls don't want to cooperate. Oh my. Never mind. Just never mind. They don't want to help me out. So he's got a microwave, all the things you need in a kitchen, a paper towel holder, some spatulas, fake fruit, a tea machine, which it looks like he's been using it. His name is Dex, so, go figure. His living room is very minimal, again, but has those modern touches. He's got this, like, monolith kind of sculpture in here with a globe next to it, like one of those huge ones that you can kind of spin with both hands, which is pretty cool. The contemporary kind of IKEA stick and a planter decoration, and a couple books. Maybe he doesn't do a lot of reading, but, everybody's got a couple books, right? I did break up the monotony of kind of gray color palette in here with just a little bit of brown. We stayed neutral, like we didn't go in any kind of crazy colors, but we broke away from the grayscale, which felt really nice after building everything in kind of grayscale. So being able to put a little bit of brown in this room felt pretty good, and I switched the window seal in this room to be brown as well. Now we have no music. I don't know. Either the music wants to be too loud in The Sims, or it doesn't want to show up at all. That's how it goes. This is his bedroom, which I don't know how I feel about concrete floors in the bedroom. When I lived in the loft, we did have concrete floors in the bedroom, but we had like a big, huge rug, so it didn't really feel like there was concrete floors. Just a little area. Tea? I put tea in here. He's not a tea kind of guy. I don't know what I was thinking. He won an award, 2nd place, unfortunately. Not gold, silver, but won an award for, science things. And got his bed over here with the TV on the wall. And another, this clock it seemed to go very well in this house. It's very clean, has a little bit of a modern touch to it. And then we get to the creepy part, because I've only watched a couple episodes of Dexter, and all I know is he, captures and murders people, and I don't know. I couldn't get into the whole thing. I don't think I even finished season 1, but, this guy's got a creepy basement. And of course, it's behind a hidden bookshelf, and we have the kind of creepy paneling. When I was doing the nightmare house, I actually forgot that I did this house because I did it ages ago, like forever ago, and I just kind of forgot about it. And he's got a much different setup though for his. You know, you don't want to live in this neighborhood. A lot going on in this neighborhood. That there's a lot of creepy people here. I'll just say that. But you know, he's got like this weird suite downstairs that is like hasn't been updated since the 60s or something, and I did have him trap somebody down here. The only way to get someone to come over to your house is to kind of like befriend them, and then you make your character go downstairs. And my cat is in front of the screen. You need to move, little lady. And like call them downstairs, and then you can lock the door, which is a new thing. I've only done it in this house. I tried locking the door, locking someone in the basement, and I was like, oh, well, they'll just live down here forever. They'll, like, it'll be weird, but, you know, we'll see if we can do it. And he stayed down here for, like, my cat refuses to stay off of in front of my monitor. Whatever, you can sit there. I'll look around you. He stayed down here for like a day and a half, and then he was like, all right, I gotta go home. And then he like poofed. He was gone. So I don't know. Didn't work, but you know, we tried it. And I think in The Sims 3, they probably would have died from starvation if you would have just locked them in a room. But he wasn't starving. He had a refrigerator and a TV and a couch to nap on, you know, and a shower and an old toilet, a green toilet, because who in their right mind would buy a green toilet? I don't know. A murderer, obviously, or a psychopath Dexter type person. But this is his house. Besides the creepy basement, this house is not too bad. I personally wouldn't want to live here, you know, minus the creep factor, but just living here, it's too minimalistic. I need some color. I need some warm lighting. The bathroom's not too bad, and here it's very, very sterile, very grayscale. I don't know, like not a lot going on, not very homey feeling at all. But, you know, that's how I designed this guy to live. So this is his house. And it's very boxy again, but that was kind of the look I was going for. Now, you notice I didn't do the roof. I am horrible at designing roofs. When I was on a Minecraft server for at a point in time, and I had a friend on there. I'm going to call him Impact Crater because that's his internet name or his Minecraft name. I know his real name, but I'm not going to put it out there. His name is Impact Crater, and I always would call him over to do my roofs. Or I would attempt to do them, and then I would call him over and be like, where did I mess up? Because this is not a sane roof. Nobody would have this on top of their house. So he would always come over and help me with my roofs. In The Sims 4, however, he's not here to help, so I went with a flat roof. It's a modern house, right? You don't gotta have a roof. You can see the even more. I tried to go extremely modern in this house over here, and I do not like it at all. So this house will probably be torn down. Maybe I'll do a tour of it before I tear it down, but I really don't like it. Like, I don't know. Lots of things I don't like about it, but so yeah, this is my Dexter house, and you can't keep people in your basement. They'll poof. They'll go home. So, let's go back to the neighborhood. You're bathing in front of my computer while I'm trying to record. My cat decides now is a perfect time to take a bath. Now we will go to the bar that I made from scratch as well. This one didn't take as long. It's kind of empty, but I don't know. I might go over it at some point. Let's do the outside. You know, we got the big fancy neon sign to let people know that this is the cool place to be. And I need to do a walkway from the sidewalk. Actually, let's do that now because that's going to bug me. What kind of tile would we want? Let's just go with like stone pavers. Something like that. You know, you're gonna be walking through the mud when it's raining. Like, no, everybody took so much time to get ready to come here. They don't want to get all muddy when they first come in. Especially if, like, girls are wearing heels. They'll sink down into the mud. That would be not good. Again, no roof. It's in the works. I will get in here and do a roof, but not now. Now, I decided to do a little kind of outdoor area in this setting. It's a little cluttered. Should I remove that? You know, we'll leave it now. I can come back and mess with it when I'm not recording with you guys. But we just have a little sit area outside. I used to go to a bar in downtown St. Louis, and it had a little outside, well, it was actually a huge outside area, but the patio was small, and it was nice to be able to have somewhere to go outside, because at that point in time, smoking was still legal, so it was like it was like a fog machine was on inside the bar at 24/7, and it was nice to be able to go outside and be able to breathe. And the bar also had a grill outside, and like legitimately people would go to the bar and grill like brats and hot dogs and hamburgers. And so, you know, this was just a touch from my hometown bar, and you know, no one's probably gonna ever use it. I've never been to any other bar that had a grill in the back that people could use and cook up food, but it was actually really cool. You know, you're smashed and you want a brat, and it was awesome. I put this bamboo in here just to give it a kind of atmosphere back here, you know. Another little table. We do have a patio. Again, if it's raining, you probably don't want to go in the grass. It's going to be all muddy. And we got a speaker out here, so the music kind of follows you out. And I did these, like, big wall kind of pieces for all the stairs. And I don't know. I just felt like it kind of gave it a architectural touch. I don't know. It suited me when I was building. It separates the kind of outdoor area from the patio. And we do have a sprinkler system, you can see right here. So if the bar burns down, we have the sprinklers installed. Or I should say if the bar catches fire. And yeah, not my proudest broadside of a building, but it's a bar. I didn't really know what else to put on it. It's a very long wall. And, you know, it's very eye-catchy. You drive by here, you're definitely going to notice the pattern. You'll be like, what is that? It's a bar. Let's go check it out. You know, we'll go to the ground floor first. When you first walk in, you're going to go see, blah, blah. When you first walk in, you're going to see the very large bar over here. This is kind of the main one. You know, we got some drink specials on the wall. We got the TV. You know, when you see the neon parrot, you know there's going to be good drinks here, right? We got a mirror for all the people that like taking selfies at the bar and whatever. Big radio, because music is definitely needed. Over here, I have a lot of open spaces, because every time I go to a bar, there's never enough open space, and everybody is crowded into each other. So I was like, not in my world. You know, we're going to have some open space for people to kind of roam around and talk to each other. Over here, we have the couch area, which, you know, people can sit here and talk. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of drunk people who'll probably get sleazy, but, you know, if you go to a bar, you know, it's what you have to kind of expect. TVs all along the wall. Not sure people are actually going to be able to watch TV with all the music, but, you know, maybe you put music videos on them or YouTube videos. Go to the bar and watch YouTube videos. It's probably a thing somewhere. over here we have, like, you know, the elite lounge where all the who's who of this neighborhood can sit over here and talk amongst each other. And they have their own little private bar back here. You know, all the everybody's can come up here and get a drink. Back here, it's kind of the VIP club or whatever you want to call it. However, you're going to have people passing by because, you know, they're going to be going to the patio, but it's whatever. You know, they'll work it out. And upstairs is... I don't know why I put a piano up here. This is a jazz corner, okay? This is where you go if you just want to listen to some... I have no railing around. Okay. We need to put some railing up because we're going to get sued to hell and back. Some drunk idiot's going to come over here to play the piano and fall down this because there's no railing. I can't believe I missed that. Note this way, please. I'm going to do a little building in today's episode, but not too much. Come on, I don't want to get sued. Are you kidding me? Alright, there we go. Lawsuit averted. So here we got the piano and the jazz corner, and behind that, wow, it's a blank wall. Did I finish up here? Maybe not. I don't think I did because I meant to... I had like a whole bunch of speakers over here, but whatever. We'll continue on. So we got the bathrooms over here. The bathrooms are a little weird. Let's put down the walls. So we got kind of the men's side and the women's side. The men's side, you walk into the first room and you just have the sinks, and then in the back you have the toilets. And on the women's side, the toilets are in with the sinks, or vice versa. Men can have whatever. Cat, get out of here. She just tipped over my water. Luckily, there wasn't a lot in it. She's being very ornery today. She was fine until I started recording. You know how that goes. So, yeah, one side's guys, one side's ladies. They can choose whatever they want. Oh, we got some branches coming in here. It's ambiance, you know, when you're sitting on the toilet, you have the fresh bamboo leaves in your face, because who doesn't love that? Okay, moving on. Over here, we have a huge bar. This is where, you know, all the cool kids hang out up here, because you have all the bar stools and really big bar. Another little bar, so, you know, if you and, you know, whoever you're trying to pick up at the bar want to have some alone time, you can come over here and sit and have drinks alone. If you think you're cool enough to play the guitar, you have your choice of electric or acoustic. Yes. Okay, I'm not a big instrument person, but I know there's a difference. So at least give me that. Over here is kind of a dance floor area. If you kind of like dancing, you can come over here. And I did have a... See, that's why there isn't one here. I had the... what is it? Alt? Can't believe I forgot that. I put one over here at one point. I don't know why it's been moved or why I took it out. But, you know, it's very loud over here. But it could be kind of cool. I definitely need to add some stuff to the walls up here. But, yeah, so this is where my Sims can come and socialize and drink and dance and, you know, do all that fun stuff. Fall down the stairs. I can't believe I never noticed there was no railing around the stairs. And one of my little Sims people hasn't sued the bar owner. But, so, yeah, this is my nightclub bar scene for my Sims. And I think this is where we are going to end the tour of all the buildings. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to see some more Sims content, and I will see you next time back in The Sims 4.